Up in the state of Maharashtra very soon. This has been a growing controversy over the inspection of bags that has been carried out by the ECI officials and the former Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray. And even amid the row that has been growing, Fadnavis's bag is also being checked by the EC officials. So as far as the Deputy CM is concerned, on camera, we will be getting you the pictures of the Election Commission officials checking the bags of Devendra Fadnavis. This is a video that is now coming across from the Deputy Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis from the Kolhapur Airport. There you can see on your screens, because this was a challenge that was thrown in, a dare that was thrown in by the Sena leaders of the Uddhav Thackeray faction, citing that there was bias on part of the Election Commission when it comes to not choosing to inspect or frisk the bags when it comes to the leaders who are in power. And those names also included that of the Chief Minister and the two Deputy Chief Ministers. On your screen is from the video that has come in from Kolhapur Airport that we can cite. First playing out right here on Times Now, and these are the bags that are being inspected are of the Deputy Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis himself. We have Nilesh with us right now. Nilesh, will it put the controversy now to rest? Even the Deputy Chief Minister's bags are now being checked.
Well, we hope so, but seems like not so likely, because bag checking during elections are completely normal procedure. It is a protocol based by the Election Commission of India. However, recently it became a flashpoint between the Mahayuti Alliance and the Mahavikas Aghadi Alliance, wherein Uddhav Thackeray at multiple locations have shared a video that he himself has recorded of the Election Commission officials checking his bag. Uddhav Thackeray further goes on stating that how the opposition is being targeted by the Election Commission, and it is being working under pressure of the central-led alliance. However, Election Commission officials are now making various videos public, because this was also challenged by various opposition leaders, including Uddhav Thackeray, who goes on stating that Election Commission officials should make these videos public, wherein they are checking the bags of Devendra Fadnavis, Eknath Shinde, PM Modi or Amit Shah. And recently, just yesterday, we saw how a clip also was published by Election Commission officials stating that the bags of Nitin Gadkari, the senior leader, was also being checked. And this visuals from Kolhapur Airport is said to be of 5th of November, when Devendra Fadnavis bags were checked. And upon these serious allegations which were made by Uddhav Thackeray and other alliance partner of his, Election Commission officials now have to make these clips viral. Will it arrest the case for the opposition? Because they have been claiming that the Election Commission officials are being biased. Seems less likely, because what we are seeing since past few days, the controversies in the state of Maharashtra is getting to a new low. The language of the leaders in the state of Maharashtra is getting new low.
Political discourse in the war of words that has often been witnessed when elections are taking place in a particular state. But right now, the pictures that you see, because now a comparison is now being drawn on part of the Election Commission of India coming clean as far as when it comes to the leaders are concerned, politicians are concerned, netas are concerned, how big a position that they hold. But these are routine checks being part of the Model Code of Conduct, and strict routine inspections that are also carried out by the EC officials. There are strict protocols in place, especially when it comes to checking helicopters of political leaders during election campaigns. But the EC officials who were doing merely their job in Maharashtra, they were subjected to verbal taunts and even demeaning remarks when they tried to check on Shiv Sena Uddhav Thackeray faction leader himself, Uddhav Thackeray being the former Chief Minister, when his luggage was checked in the helicopter. Presumably the video that was shot by himself, as far as two of these videos that have now have surfaced, one from Yavatmal, and there is another one from Dharashiv. And both of these videos, Uddhav Thackeray is seen asking the officials on duty a slew of questions, accusing them of acting in a biased manner. He even resorts on passing on threatening remarks, telling the poll panel officials in Yavatmal, open the bags and then I will open you. Take a look at these videos that have now surfaced.
बीच में मत आओ. जरा बाजू.
आता बॅग उघडली तर हे उघडायला काय
उघडायचं ते उघडा, नंतर मी उघडतो तुम्हाला.
आता उद्या नागपूरला दिसणार का तुम्ही? नागपूरला येतात ते साहेब. माझी ड्युटी नाही, तुमची ड्युटी मर्यादित आहे.
करो खोलो. नाही 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 हो दादा, एक मिनिट. पहिलं आय कार्ड. हा, काय नाव?
महेश शानिमी.
हा,
महेश शानिमी.
कुठले?
जिल्हा परिषद बांधकाम
जिल्हा पार. अपॉइंटमेंट लेटर कुठे तुमचं? दाखवा. सगळ्यांचं अपॉइंटमेंट लेटर, तुमची पाकिटं दाखवा, तुमच्या खिशात किती पैसे आहेत आणि महाराष्ट्रातले सगळ्यात सगळ्यात तुमचं अपॉइंटमेंट लेटर दाखवा. कधीपासून नोकरीत आहात? किती जणांना तपासलंय? किती? नावं सांगा पटपट पटपट. माझी पहिलीच, दरवेळेला मीच पहिला गिराईक. हा, आज आता मोदी येतात, मोदींकडे पाठवतो ना तुम्हाला. सोलापूरचा एअरपोर्ट बंद आहे. नाही अडचण नाही. मोदींना तपासलं, त्यांना सस्पेंड केलं होतं ओरिसामध्ये.
Now, addressing a public rally, Uddhav Thackeray also dared the EC officials to check the bags and helicopters of the NDA leaders, including especially when it comes to the topmost leader being the Prime Minister, even the Union Home Minister and leaders who are holding office in Maharashtra.
आणि यंत्रणेला मी सांगतोय की मी काही रागावलेलो नाही अजिबात. तुम्ही तुमचं कर्तव्य करता, मी माझं कर्तव्य करतोय. मग मी त्याला विचारलं, जशी माझी बॅग तू तपासलीस, मोदी शांची बॅग तपासलीस का रे? तपासायला हवी की नको? त्या दाढीवाल्या मिंद्याची तपासायला हवी की नको? गुलाबी जॅकेटाची तपासायला हवी की नको? दुसरा तुमचा कोण? तरबूज, त्याची बॅग तपासायला हवी की नको? कारण पंतप्रधान येतात, सगळं मला मी बघितलेलं नाही, पण वायुदलाचं विमान वापरत असतील तर तो गुन्हा आहे.
So even as top sources within the Election Commission have countered Uddhav Thackeray's charges, saying that there are strict SOPs that are followed by the enforcement agencies for a level playing field. Sources also suggest that even during the 2024 Lok Sabha elections, a similar issue was raised in Bihar, and it was clarified that the helicopters of prominent leaders, including that of the BJP chief JP Nadda, Home Minister Amit Shah, were also checked as part of the SOP. In fact, Union Minister Nitin Gadkari's chopper was also examined by the EC officials as he was in Latur amidst the ongoing assembly election campaign in the state. You can clearly see these are the pictures that have now been shared on part of when it comes to the leaders there, whether it from the government or in the opposition, their bags have been routinely checked and they're examined by the officials. So Nilesh, as far as even when it comes to the CEC, he himself, during the announcement of the ongoing assembly elections, has also emphasized that there are directions that have been given to enforcement agencies to ensure that checking of helicopters of all leaders for a level playing field is done.
Well, absolutely, and it is all a motive of Election Commission to conduct a free and fair election from all the sides, and all parties should be treated equally. But Uddhav Thackeray seems to be, frustrated or angry with the concept of his bag being checked, and this is what is being labelled by the BJP leaders, that Uddhav Thackeray considers himself as a king, and that is why he is opposing all of these officials who are performing their duty. However, in this clip, we also can see...
Tuhin Sena of the BJP is with us on the phone line. Tuhin, do you believe that the controversy would now be put to rest with the visuals that have also been shared on part of the leaders being in the government, even union ministers, their bags being checked as a routine SOP on part of the Election Commission?
Well, it was never meant to be a controversy. It's a very routine affair. Probably every politician has been checked by the Election Commission officials, but Uddhav Thackeray, with his wayward reaction, with his very puerile reaction, has shown that he is temperamentally unfit to be in public life. And also, if you look at Uddhav Thackeray's video very closely, by his high-handedness, he ensured that the thorough scan did not take place because the election officials were intimidated. The election officials are plain, simple, honest people. They're not like the rogue officers of, Uddhav Thackeray, people like Sachin Vaze who would misbehave. So with his high-handedness, he ensured that his luggage was not scanned thoroughly. So I think, people like Uddhav Thackeray should be scanned every day. But yes, it's a routine affair. I don't think, any hue and cry should be made of it because every top leader has been scanned. It's the duty of election officials to ensure smooth elections, free and fair elections, and for that, the scanning is very important.
But Tuhin, why take on as far as the Election Commission officials are concerned who are just doing their duty?
No, that's precisely what I'm saying. They're plain simple people. They the kind of intimidation which was exerted on them, you could, see there some of them trembling because they, if you become a citizen journalist, if you are flashing their faces on the camera, and then one of the spokespersons yesterday on Navika Ji's show threatened the officials that once we come to power, see what we will do to all of you. So this kind of behavior shows these people are unfit for democracy. They don't understand the election process at all.
All right.